Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a live commentary video for Empire Total War multiplayer. This is a naval battle, and I am just a spectator in this fight. I am not participating in it, I'm just watching it. Anyways, this is a France and Prussia versus Sweden and Austria battle. In command of the French Navy is Hotdog Mcgee. Here's the ships. He has one third-rate ship of the line, and an admiral's flagship, third-rate. Then his Prussian ally is 09 Schula, and this guy has one admiral's flagship, third rate, and he has an admiral's flagship, fifth rate. And let's look at the opposing team here. All right, let's start with the Swedish player first. The Swedish player is Mechareaper, and he has one second-rate ship of the line and another of the same ship. His Austrian ally is Rodin 350, and this guy has one admiral's flagship, third rate, and what's the other one? It is the same thing, an admiral's flagship, third rate. Okay, anyways, the maneuvering has started here, and the Swedish Austrians have this interesting setup here. It looks like Rodin 350 is going to start up the battle here, launching his broadsides. And Hotdog Mcgee, in command of the French, is launching his broadside shots at the Swedish player, Mechareaper. Alright, so look at the overhead here. Looks pretty glorious. Anyways, as you guys know, I don't like naval battles, but I don't mind spectating them. So if you make a spectator battle, I might be watching, but you'll never know. Alright, so let's look at this ship. This one seems to be getting hit the most. This is the French ship of the line, third rate, commanded by Hotdog Mcgee. And let's take a close-up of the damage here. Ooh, look at that. That was a nice broadside shot at this ship here of Sweden. Let's look at the Swedish ship, actually. This one's taking a lot of damage. Let's look at the close-up of the damage. Nothing too major. You can see some bits of the wood, just like I'm peeling off the side of the ship there. Alright. So, they look content to just trade shots with each other from a distance, which is pretty sweet. That means they have respect for each other, at least for each other's ships. And look at this, the French ship here. This thing is getting pounded. We're watching the close-up action. And look at the guys on the deck. It looks pretty sweet, the level of detail in this game. I think the level of detail, it really shows the most in the naval battles, in my opinion. Look at the water. It looks actually realistic from this distance. Look at that. When you zoom in, it's real. All right. What's going on here? The Prussian player is moving off to this side. So it looks like the French and Prussian fleet is going to separate a little bit, whereas the Swedish and Austrians, they seem to be a little bit more supporting of each other. But I predict that the Prussian and French fleet are going to get separated even more here. I don't think they're cooperating. Either that, or this is part of their plan, maybe, to divide the Austrian Swedish Navy, but we'll see what happens. Alright, what is this guy doing? On this ship it says it's winning slightly, and it's encouraged by a nearby ship. And it just got pounded by something. It just got pounded by the Austrian player. Once again, the Austrian player is Rodin 350. Let's look at the overhead. Let's see how this Austrian ship right here is doing. Ooh, this one looks like it's smoking. This is the Admiral's flagship, third rate, commanded by Rodin 350. Ooh, look at that hit. It says this one is losing slightly, but it's encouraged by a nearby ship. That was a fairly good hit from the Prussian player there. Nice, very nice. Alright, looks like the Swedish player is going to move in against the Prussians here, and that leaves the French player way on the outside here, so hopefully this French player can support his Prussian ally. But the Prussian ally, he kind of went way too far. So it's gonna be hard for the French player to support him. Anyways, this ship right here, the ship of the Prussian player, is getting smashed now. And it says they are losing slightly now. They're gonna turn this way. It seems to be a little bit lag in this game. And I know it's not me. It's probably one of the other players. Because I don't lag in games. Alright. Look at the crew here. They're working extra hard to keep their ship running. You got some guys running onto the top of the deck here. You can see splinters of this ship just peeling off here. Let's look at the situation now. Yeah, it looks like the Austrian player is going to move in against the side of the Prussian player. And ooh, this Swedish ship seems a little isolated right now. But it's doing well for what it's doing. It says it's winning slightly, so that must be a good thing. Ouch, that's gonna be a big hit. Let's turn up the volume here so you can hear it better. Hope it's not too loud for you guys. Because the last time I recorded one of these naval battles, it got really loud. Ooh, that is a big hit, I think. Actually, it wasn't that great. But this ship is now concerned about its casualties. This is the Prussian player. And it looks like someone's trying to message me. But if someone tries to message me in a game, I'm not going to be able to see what their message is. Ooh, this is going to be a broadside hit from here. From the French player? Maybe? Maybe not. Uh-oh. This Prussian ship right here, it said it's surrendered. So that's one of the ships of 09 Shula. So I think the ship is history. It won't be taking part in the battle anymore. So that one's gone. So the Austrian player here, he can probably move his ships up. And where's the other Prussian ship at? Oh, here it is. Oh wow, the Prussian player's gone. I didn't even notice that. This Prussian ship right here, it's sinking. Oh crap. They better call Leo DiCaprio to save them. I like how these guys right here, how they're kind of sitting sideways. On planet Earth, they would usually fall into the water, sitting like that. Anyways, they are pretty lucky that there's no sharks in this water. If there were, this would be a banquet for them. 2 Swedish ships, 2 French ships, and 2 Austrian ships. It's 2 French ships versus 2 Swedish and 2 Austrian ships. My bad, guys. Wow, this is ruthless. Look at the Swedish player. He is completely... He has no mercy on the ship here. He's still firing at it. Anyways, the French player is completely outnumbered right now. This French ship here, I don't think it's going to last very long against 4 ships here. And the French player is commanded by Hotdog Mcgee. The Swedish fleet is commanded by Mechareaper. And the Austrian fleet is commanded by Rodin 350. And you can see the Prussian player, he's gone. These guys are just hanging out on the deck here. Alright. We're gonna watch this overhead. Uh-oh, one of the French ships is starting to, it's losing, it says. It's not good when your flag's blinking like that. It means they're about to rout, or surrender, or whatever. It looks like it's starting to list to one side. So that's not good. We're gonna watch this overhead shot. It says they are losing slightly, and they are wavering, concerned by their casualties. And they're taking some serious damage here from the Swedish fleet here. And this French ship here is surrounded by a Swedish ship and an Austrian ship. And this guy is about to get it at broadside here. He's attacked the Austrian player, but the Swedish player is about to hit this guy from the broadside too. So it's not looking good. And that ship is still losing. Looks like both of the French ships are losing, and that is a defeat for Hotdog Mcgee and 09 Shula.